Okay. So I think we're good now. Let me connect the sound to this stuff so that we can set rolling from there. Okay, so we're good to go. Where's WhatsApp? I was playing something the other time. I have to take down the conversations that is the old chat that I just uploaded another because it contains some personal details of some people which I just need to edit and put it back there. So I will upload it again, but I need to. Àwọn ọgbọ́n àti mímọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń ṣe lórí fóònù yẹn má bínú. Tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan báwo ni ẹ máa ń ṣe. Ok, mo ti get ẹ̀ lásán ẹ̀ máa yọ ọ́nú sí mi ọ̀ mi ò pé bá ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. I need to share those personal details out. Ẹ̀yin ìyá ayé wọn làwọn ti gbé àwọn Gbénga Adébósè. Please, ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ti gbé ẹjọ́. You know how the way people are. Just take those. There are some personal details that I did that I really don't think it is cool for us to put out there. So I take it down. Ẹ̀yin ò gbéǹgbè ẹjọ́ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀ bá mi máa ń save ẹ̀ báyìí tó lọ náà. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting it right now. Please just give me a second so that I get my. Give me a second while I fix this so that I can put it back there. Let me give you some musical interlude. While we are still getting this right. I want to really upload it back immediately, so
it's my turn to feel baby.
ẹjọ́ bọ́lọ̀. Adé orí ọ̀gbìn. I'm good to go. All right, we're good to go. We are good to go. I just needed to get that out of the way because sometimes you don't know how mysterious people can be. Now, where are we? Sorry for those, breaking transmission. We just needed to fix those little errors so that we can save the confidentiality and the privacy of people. That is what is ideal to do. Mm-hmm. Now, what really happened in the whole story, after the whole thing, they put the whole thing out there. She saw it, and of course, definitely, she was not aware that she was being recorded. They never told her that they were recording her voice. They never told her anything. She figured out that she was being recorded, and definitely, clearly, she wasn't happy with it. And obviously, the recording was tampered with. Because if you look at the story very well, she wasn't really making any profound allegation on Genesis. I think she was just trying to find help. Most likely she dealt with somebody and the transaction did not go right. But because intention T1 is not to indict any other person, Genesis is Illogical ìjọba. So one tailor recording yẹn to make it look like, I don't understand though. What part of this, that's why I have to replay it. What part of this whole testimonial says that she was being defrauded by Genesis? It's what I don't get. This person is not somebody that does not have a voice. Even if she's like she said she introduced herself to someone, and then they come book. She said she's an ex TV actress. I don't even know what she did by ex. Yes, she has not been too, frequent on TV, but an actress is an actress. But since she regard herself to be ex, we would take that to be a statement of fact. She's not somebody that can be defrauded and they will not be alarmed. By the time she make a video, one or two celebrities share it, it will raise a whole tension. So in the whole world, ẹni tó lógo ju Bukky Jesse fún ara ẹ̀ lọ, Bukky Jesse kò dẹ́ntì èrè. She has never been on T, not to talk of the V. So now look for herself to be, look for somebody that could advocate her. She did not leverage on the platform of Nollywood to plead her cause. It is Bukky Jesse that she came to. She did not even have the effrontery to make a live statement. What I don't get, is this. How exactly did she want to have, you have a legitimate claim, but you are saying that it should not be talked about. Again, like I've always said, allegations like this are legal charge. They are criminal allegations. All you need to do is to go to court. In fact, court, did you know? Get a police involvement. I'm sorry to say that as it is, the accuser will be accused. Clearly. Because now they are going to accuse you for making, they are going to arrest you for making a careless statement and accusing this man. Of course, maybe she did not directly make such. But you know, she had made certain statements that are careless, which they are using against her as a leveraging, of course, to perpetrate their evil. Sorry, excuse me, I needed to just fix some things. To perpetrate their evil work. Now, she said the only thing that could have concerned Genesis that they are using as a leveraging is that Genesis the money was paid into Genesis account. I am confirming to you that the money was not paid into Genesis accounts. I don't know to details whether she was really scammed or not. That is not my business. If you have issue with the transaction with somebody, why do you think you want to make the story sweet by thinking you can indict the pastor? Because you've heard, that is the beginning of the story, because you've heard that they are currently indicting him. So you just think you should join the bandwagon and indict him to make your story sort of palatable, or everybody come and seek public sympathy. If not that the futility of the mind, if they are indicting somebody and the best thing you need to do, you think you can do to the situation is to further indict him, it doesn't make sense. It really is. These are things that are disturbing. Now, I've really updated that. I needed to adjust it, but I put it back on. And now, of course, that's the hour of, it's like 7 a.m. And you know, of course, UK is ahead of United States, the time zone. So I was like, when I woke up, I already saw their post to say it's hypocrisy. They've heard that she's making a confession. The mistake she made was to contact them and accuse them. So she found out that her voice note was played on TV. She called them and she said, why will you do this? As a matter of fact, this was not what I said. This was not what I said. Moreover, I have gotten a lawyer to this effect. Somebody said Genesis caught the attention of Nollywood since the lady in question is. No, did you hear what I said? It was Nollywood actors and actresses that sat on this whole issue. The likes of Kunle Afod and the rest of them have taken this very personal. There's another lady, I can't recall her name now, who she really confided in and eventually confessed to. Nollywood were really on top of it. They want to see to the matter, and they went to the root of it, because whether I like it or not, this is a damage to their name too. The whole thing went straight, and people rose up and they want to know the truth of the matter, and they found out that this was a false claim, and that is why the whole thing is busting out. So what I don't understand that Buki and co-hosts are doing is, will you against every other person, you that you don't even have a voice, What I would suggest for that lady is there's no point making a 28-minute video. We don't want to hear the whole story. All we want to hear is this also thing that they said I said is not true, or this thing that I said before is not true, and this is what happened. This man did not take any money from me. Or if you want to claim that, just make a statement by yourself instead of a third party statement. But definitely there was a clear-cut manipulation which they are out there now on Jakorobe to want to. You will always need a lie to cover a lie. That's one thing with lie. You can't lie enough. If you have chosen to lie, you always need a lie to cover a lie. I'm trying to get the full video. The one that I have, somebody said where is the working video? The one that I have is not detailed enough. It didn't get to where she was saying all those things.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. I don't know where you're watching me from. My name is Funmi. I'm out here today to debunk a video that a voice note that just came out. Rather, a voice note came out because sometimes about I think a month ago or so, I was following up a show on Facebook where people are coming out to talk about Mr. Daily Genesis. I started following up the show because I also have a thriving matter, something that has been bothering me that I didn't really come out to discuss with anyone. So while I had watched the show for I think 2 or 3 weeks, I decided to leave a message for Buki Jesse to get across to me that I also have something to discuss. But I think she didn't get the message at that period. And it was this day on Anamayawa's show, I called in to talk about, to just be brief about my going to his church and all that. I didn't really say what I was going through. I didn't tell Anamayawa anything on the show. So I think about probably on Friday or Saturday morning, I saw Buki Jesse's message on my phone that she just got my message that I should get across to her. I left her a message. I had sent the message prior to her calling me, and she said she wants to know what really happened. She called me and I told her that I can't be recorded because my case is being worked on and I need to get some facts before she can come out to say anything. Because in the voice note, my friend that I mentioned that is in Canada, that I said she has introduced me to a lawyer that's currently working on my case. If that friend said I'm not supposed to do a video or a recording that anyone can come out with since the case is being handled, the numbers that I was being scammed with on my being scammed, I released the numbers to the lawyer, and he got across to them through the number, thinking we were chatting with Mr. Oladele Genesis. But on chatting with them, the same number that has not been answering me, that even blocked me on WhatsApp, related with my lawyer that my money will be paid back and I'll get that they will surely get across to me that they don't want the case in court since a lot of cases are outside concerning them. So the lawyer got across to me and said he doesn't want me to make a video and he doesn't want me to talk about the case.
Like I said, is a lengthy video that she's having difficulty in sending it. We try to send it through email. It's about 120 something megabyte, and we're just looking for. She says she's gonna upload it on my Facebook. We're not sure yet. Now, this is the whole thing. There is a likelihood of she having an issue with someone. From what she said, what really happened? Let me narrate it to us. The number she has been calling, do you hear when she said the number that has been calling her, they gave it to the lawyer, thinking it was Genesis. The lawyer that she thought it was Genesis all this while. Now, her claim now, what she's confessing now is that the person she has been talking to or the person that defrauded her is not Genesis. Period. This is the end of the show. According to her. But you see, I will really keep working towards getting a full ending. That's why I don't want to upload this one. Getting to. So what she's saying now that you heard that when she said she wanted. Do you want me to play this thing again? It's a short video. We really don't have the full one yet. I wanted to wait until I can get the full one before I play it. But what really happened was that there was the conversation she's been having. It's not with Genesis. The number that she said that she has been calling and the number did not pick was not Genesis' number. That is her explanation now. So what she's saying is, oh yes, she was defrauded. Yes, something happened, but it wasn't Genesis that she thought she has been talking to. It wasn't Genesis. The same number she has been calling, the same number that they chatted with her. Remember it was. Now, we really don't know the whole thing. Let me play one more time so that we can get some basic thing in what she just said now.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. I don't know where you're watching me from. My name is Funmi. And I'm out here today to debunk a video that a voice note that just came out, rather.
First of all, she said she's out to debunk the voice note that came out. That means she's proving it to be a false claim.
It came out because sometimes about, I think a month ago or so, I was following up a show on Facebook where people are coming out to talk about Mr. Daily Genesis. I started following up the show because I also have a thriving matter, something that has been bothering me that I didn't really come out to discuss with anyone. So while I had watched the show for I think 2 or 3 weeks, I decided to leave a message for Bukky Jesse to get across to me that I also have something to discuss. But I think she didn't get the message after that period. And there was this day on Anamayowa's show, I called in to just say brief about my going to his church and all that. I didn't really say what I was going through. I didn't tell Anamayowa anything on the show. So I think about probably on Friday or Saturday morning, I saw Bukky Jesse's message on my phone that she just got my message that I should get across to her. I left her a message. I had sent the message prior to her calling me, and she said she wants to know what really happened. She called me and I told her that I can't be recorded because my case is being worked on and I need to get some facts before she can come out to say anything.
Hold on. Ejo. I don't get this part. If your case is actually being worked on and you have, adopt a legal intervention, kí ló pe Bukky fún gangan? She's still lying. That's what I feel. She's lying. If your case is being worked on and you don't want it to be put out there, what was the motive behind getting in touch with Bukky? That's why you're not doing well. That's why she's not doing well. Because I don't understand. Are you telling me that Bukky Jesse is better than the lawyer and then the court of law that would the lawyer that will advocate your case? Why did she get in touch with Bukky? Why did she call? Why? Why? What was the motive? That's always my concern. So you now contacted Bukky and then you think Ofejosunka. You contacted Bookie Jesse of all people. You contacted Bookie Jesse, and then you say you don't want it out there. You must be out of your freaking mind. All she's saying now, Toroti Yiwo, every other celebrity, they've been on her ass and they've really trolled her so bad. Now, because obviously, let me tell you what really happened. Why I really don't want to upload this video or put it out there was that when she sent it to the lady, I will try to remember her name now. The lady that was talking, that she really confided in to confess that she lied. And then that one say, okay, you lied, make a video to tell us what really happened. She sent it to the person, and the person said, oh, T Jewo, I am not saying the truth. Make a video and say what you said to me, go, Nico, so this one is not supposed to even be played. But more people here manipulate it. To just put something out there, we will really get the right statements. Oshima Jewo go. Tí ó bá jẹ́wọ́ nílé, á jẹ́wọ́ ní pàǹtí. Ó máa jẹ́wọ́ bí kan ṣáà ni. Because I can tell you categorically that this lady will be arrested.
I mentioned that is in Canada, that I said she has introduced me to a lawyer that's currently working on my case. If that friend said I'm not supposed to do a video or a recording that anyone can come out with since the case is being handled, the numbers that I was being scammed with on my being scammed, I released the numbers to the lawyer, and he got across to them through the number, thinking we were chatting with Mr. Oladele Genesis. But on chatting with them, the same number that has not been answering me,
thinking the number we have been chatting with, thinking we are chatting with Mr. Oladele Genesis. Now, the first statement, the video don't play the only show was that he called Genesis and this, that, they have a conversation. Now she said it's a chat.
The same number that has not been answering me, that even blocked me on WhatsApp, related with my lawyer that my money will be paid back and I'll get either they will show.
Let me go back.
That's currently working on my case. If that friend said I'm not supposed to do a video or a recording that anyone can come out with since the case is being handled, the numbers that I was being scammed with on my being scammed, I released the numbers to the lawyer, and he got across to them through the number, thinking we were chatting with Mr. Oladele Genesis. But on chatting with them, the same number that has not been answering me, that even blocked me on WhatsApp, related with my lawyer that my money will be paid back and I'll get either they will surely get across to me that they don't want the case in court since a lot of cases are outside concerning them. So the lawyer got across to me and said he doesn't want me to make a video and he doesn't want me to talk about the case.
She's clearly lying. She's clearly lying. Clearly she's lying. She's disturbed. Her conscience is pricking her, but she has not told us the truth. Now she said the number that she thought it was Genesis. Where does the compromise come from? Are you telling us now that who you have been talking to is not Genesis because you said you want to debunk the story? You want to, that means you have faulted it. Except I don't understand the meaning of debunk again. She has faulted it, but she still, of course, we all know that the only reason why they take this time before they come out is that one Tibafa will buy. I know they will have been. I'm going to post a threat if immediately she I think she mistakenly made a post on her Facebook to write something this morning. They knew, and then she called Bukky Jesse and expressed her grievances about why will you put me out there like that. I thought I told you. First of all, that's a breach of confidence. She will be a fool to still listen to them anymore. She was disappointed that her confidence was breached. There was a breach of trust. Now she's coming out to say she thought it was Genesis. You see, this is the problem I have with these people when they come out to put information out there that they have not even verified. That you cannot come online to say you thought. What? Somebody that has a church, when you realize that you are being defrauded, did you get back to Genesis? Shebi Woto Monalakoko at first instance. Did you go back there? No. Did you do anything? No. You thought it was Genesis. So 2 million naira, that is my last card check-up, will be taken from me, and all I will be doing is to chat with whoever I think I paid the money to. This person was recommended to sell the property, and then I paid the money into this person's account. Genesis, according to her, introduced her to the agents, but she paid the money into Genesis' account. I can't find any sense in that. Let's even take it to be a statement of fact. So the money was gone, or you find out that you have been defrauded. At the point where you realize that you have been defrauded, all you do was chat. 2 million. Ninaja. Not 2 million, yeah, that's 2 million. I want 2 million. In fact, leave them. Let him stream. I want Baba on So 2 million, somebody will defraud me. There are difference between 2 million and 2 million. So if they take 2 million from you now, somebody that you have been to his church before, that you know his address, wọ́n wá gbé 2 million, ó ti mi mo sanwó sí àkáǹtì ẹ̀, wọ́n wá gbé 2 million, ó wàá mọ̀ ọ̀nà alákùnkọ̀ mọ́. Is that what you are telling me? So kò sí bó ṣe lè gbé ọlọ́pàá OPC, OPMensa, SARS, anyone àtọwọ́ ẹ̀ bá tó kó gbé lọ alákùnkọ̀ to go and place an arrest and make a demand of your 2 million. Because there's difference between 2 million. If somebody else lose 2 million, maybe he might take it lightly. According to you, kò sí nǹkan kan mọ́. Màá dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé 2 million mi wà lọ́wọ́ èèyàn, màmá chat here, àbí? Màmá chat. And now you are coming to tell us that the chat, the number you have been chatting with, that you thought it was Genesis. So the person now talk to you and they are promising you a refund. Wow. 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 Who does that? There's so much madness in this whole thing. My problem with them is that Tebate can't say useless. Yes. Teba fẹ́ parọ́, ẹ kàn pa ilé tí ò tiẹ̀ ní bíyàn nú. You know what I mean? You want to lie to us, give us lies that tó tiẹ̀ tí wíwùn pẹ́ pé rọ́ ni, but at least tó bá tiẹ̀ dùn, ìyá tiẹ̀ wò pé okay o, àwàdà kẹ́ríkẹ́rí lẹ́ ń ṣe o. Not all these offensive lies. Your 2 million was taken away from you. First of all, 2 million here, you paid it as a fee. I don't know anybody who does that. My problem and my frustration always comes from how people listen to these people and do not have a sense of judgment. How does people listen to all these stories and cannot easily figure that out? No, this doesn't jive. So I want to sell my house for 45 billion. Okay, if I see a better negotiator, 38 million. That means I have downplayed it. I have downpriced it with 7 million less, which is a loss. Number one. Now, and I want to sell it, get an agent. First of all, I look for somebody to sell it to. Over 45 million. Over 38 million. Over gbogbo Lagos State yẹn, over gbogbo Nollywood actors and actresses, gbogbo influential people, over gbogbo real estate agents, ráwọn dípò dínà, ráwọn dí àbátìmílẹ́yìn, rí gbogbo wọn yẹn. You did not see any credible person to help you sell your house. Of all personality, of all career, it is a pastor that you did not know, that you don't even have his number, that you don't even have a personal relationship with, a Nollywood celebrity, an ex-Nollywood celebrity. You did not see Ogundipe to call to say I want to sell property. You did not see wèrè ń ṣe yín Ọlọ́run, wèrè gidi ló ń ṣe yín. Ó rí gbogbo àwọn Nollywood actors and actors tó ṣe wà káàdì ẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n ó ti wà low battery. Àwọn tó battery wọ́n ṣì pick tó ṣì lè put contact in place. None of them came to mind. Now, because when I started listening to this whole story, I thought she wanted to say, because she called somebody in Canada and then to get Genesis number and then eventually got it from Dele Taiwo. Dele Taiwo could not, you did not tell Dele Taiwo, you don't feel that Dele Taiwo has an influence that can help you sell the house? You don't realize that Dele Taiwo can help you sell the house. So you got Genesis number. So of all people to sell the house, it was a pastor that you did not know, that you struggle for days and weeks to get his number. I thought you want to sell a property like that, you will confide in somebody that you have a personal relationship with. If they have come with this story that, ó ti lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ once in a while, ó ti meet Genesis really, because there are a couple of Nollywood actors and actresses who have a personal relationship with Genesis, who have been to the church a couple of times. And, so I'm just rephrasing these things so that we can see a line of thoughts. Why number Genesis? What is the rationale behind that? Me, I thought she's looking for Genesis, but come back because she any. Now, when you finally got Genesis, you either called him or chatted him according to her, and then he said you should come, and then you went there. There was so much protocol and so much crowd, you could not see him. You left angrily and then texted him thereafter. So he now said to you, kill a bed gong specifically. Say a bed gong where they saw over the phone, since you have difficulty in accessing me. And you told him, Prophet Taleni, wow. Are you telling me that you spend weeks to look for this man? You went there, you make appointments? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lé wá difficult láti tà ni? So you did all of that to see a pastor whose primary obligation is prayer. And that's the only person to rí ní gbogbo Èkó yẹn láti fi lé tó fẹ́ tà lọ. Okay? The mọ́rí tẹ́lẹ̀ the personal relationship pẹ̀lú ẹjọ́ ṣé Genesis ṣe signboard real estate ni. Now, he now told you that he doesn't have any intent of buying a property, but according to you, recommended you or recommend somebody to you to call that the person might either buy or help you get a buyer. You now call the person. After calling the person, you had a discussion and you express yourself that you want the property to sell fast. Okay. So, if you buy little dumps imagine. So, they want to sell your thing fast, go lè lọ. First of all, they told you that they will get the commission before and commission after. I don't know who does that. You might pay a fee, but commission before and after. No. Which probably you consented to. So they said because they charge you 2 million naira for a 38 million naira house, which they will still get a commission of 10%. So you will be left with maybe 32 million. Eh? This is a disgrace to all Nollywood industry in the first place. I'm going to be here. Almost on local people here. Because this story does not add up. She just need to just say it the way it is. It's nobody will murder you. If you lied, you lied. You just tell us why you lied. Now, they now charge you 2 million. You now paid 2 million. No, you want to pay the 2 million. The person now told you, for you to have confidence, so that you don't know, you know that it's not like I'm trying to defraud you. Now ask you to pay the 2 million into Genesis accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another thing I want to point your attention into. Ejo, who sent the account number to this lady? Was it Genesis or this said agent? Who gave the account details? Because she said the account name is Genesis Global. Genesis account is in Wema Bank. Now, Bookie is such a nuisance. She said what they told us is that they will provide all of the girl should go and request a bank statement. They said they will provide us a bank statement that shows that she paid, so that we can see the account she paid into. Let us match it together with of course, we know they can do that. Photoshop to carry me. But at least Genesis, she both match me. We can as well get the bank statement of Genesis Global, Genesis, CCC Genesis. We can get it, and we can put the whole entire amount of match out there. We can get that. That's easy. Who gave her the account number? How can somebody say you are transacting business with somebody? First of all, you are paying 2 million ahead, and now you want to pay 2 million to him. He now asks you to pay it to another person's account for confidence sake. Joma Bino, on a legal ground, or until they call to me. In fact, the judge will send you away. Like, what are you saying? This is bullshit. This doesn't make any sense. You send it to Genesis account as what? As trustee or what? Now, when you are now sending the money, this person said, someone use account to Genesis so that you feel comfortable. Did you contact Genesis to say, this person said this? Only kí n sọ account yẹn ṣé wèrè wo ló máa sanwó sí account èèyàn láì contact ẹ kò fẹ́ yé mi o. So ẹnìkan máa sọ pé ok owó ìjọba ẹ san fún mi láti fi bẹ carry out service ó wá sọ pé kò sọ sí account ẹlòmíì ṣùgbọ́n tó máa sanwó yẹn sí account ẹni yẹn o contact ẹ tó like primary account holder which you said you have his phone number. You did not contact Genesis to say agent tẹ fún mi ní tẹ link me up yẹn o ó ní kí n sanwó sí account yẹn o, is that alright? We didn't hear that part o. There was nothing like that. So you are transacting with this company said you should pay to this other institution for confidence sake, and you do not contact the institution that you are paying the money into, and you pay the money into it. Of course, book it is sọ̀rọ̀ kan odilo ogun. Who gave Genesis account number to this girl was not said. How did she get it? Okay, it is the agent that sent you Genesis account details, and now she paid the money into the account. We did not hear the story more than that. What now happened? The house was not sold, or was the house sold? You never got the money. No, we didn't hear anything further than that. All they just begin to say is Genesis bó ṣe máa ń gbá àwọn èèyàn nìyẹn. The question is báwo ni Genesis ṣe wọnú story yìí at the end of the day? Báwo ló ṣe wọ̀? Báwo lọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣe wá jẹ́ pé Genesis is the principal player? Yes, you say you were looking for him. I don't know why you were looking for him, because it doesn't make sense. So he now recommends somebody for you, and then tó bá fẹ́ call èèyàn how? Genesis ló wá call out in this issue. The primary person who you are talking to, whoever you say his name is Sukomi, or you say his name so Dele introduce you to Dele. Well play on words. Does it make sense? Because now we don't even have a specific name of who the person is. You say it's Dele. You said your phone shows Sukomi. Okay, Mr. Dele Sukomi. Let's use both at the same time. So when you pay the money to Genesis account, did you contact Genesis, or did you contact Mr. Sukomi back to say I paid to Genesis account? What now happened after then? What happened after then? Was it that he now took the money and took the money and never pick your call anymore? And when your call was not being picked anymore, after paying 2 million, you now just sit back and relax. You are just worried. Okay, you now call your friend. Your friend introduces you to a lawyer. Alakoko de Shiwambe. And you pay money to Genesis. And you have not gone, oh, the law by OPC, by OPM, SARS, everything. You did not physically appear. None of your statement says you call Genesis to now say this is what is going on. I don't understand what is going on. Oh, he said he's been calling Genesis to Genesis did not pick. Okay, show my partner no teach service. Abi, you did not go to Genesis. 2 million. That is your last card. Check up. Somebody will hold my 2 million naira in his account, and he will not pick my phone. Mo de mo le ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nǹkan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. So you did not show up in his house. You did not. There was no form of. If he did not pick your call, you did not show up there. The next thing we just heard was that you contact Sister Buki Jesse. As what? Oh, never mind. You saw for 2 weeks that an issue is going on. You now feel like the best way to get your claim or get your voice heard or get justice is to contact somebody who is claiming to be a victim too. How can a victim save a victim? Illogical, unreasonable, very unreasonable. Now, she's been heated, trust me. They are hitting her up in Nigeria right now. All cool, Nollywood actors and actresses, they are not smiling about this. They are not smiling. For private disclosures, I wish I can show you some things. I spoke with at least 2 today before I even come on a live show. They are working honestly to make her do the right thing. But it doesn't matter. Arrest will still be made. My name is Victor King. I will inform you. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. You that have been defrauded now, you will be the one that will be arrested. On what ground? Wisdom is profitable to direct. Because this look like a movie, lójú mi. Àbí script kìíní ni wọ́n sọ fún wa ni. Ọ̀gá má gọ̀ tó bá gba $200 lọ́wọ́ mi. Tó bá gbé fóònù ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ mọ́lé ẹ̀. Má gọ̀ o. Wọ́n máa sáré là wá o. Wọ́n máa là wá o. You did not show up there at all. The next thing was, you now saw on Facebook that they are shading one man, and the best thing you think you can do is to add to it. You just say you have your own issue too, of the man that did not collect money from you, the man that you did not go back to say the person that collect money did not pick your phone. Oh, I get it. That other man doesn't have a name. So if you even say if you make him the primary, suspect, or the primary, the principal person that defraud you, it will make a news, right? The NSCC, it will be sweet. And you see how Buki Jesse was navigating the lady. Show fair yin, she fair Genesis, show buy yin soon. I don't like to come for people like that, but man pè mí náà tó ti bá bù. Èmi ò dẹ̀ kí n bú Buki. Àǹtí mi ni mi kì í bú. Gbàgbà ọkọ gbọ́n. Àwọn làákàyè kan wà téèyàn bá skip certain age tí ò ní àwọn làákàyè yẹn kò lè bá a mọ́. Ó máa kò sí péjọ fẹ́ ṣe. Tí ọmú bá ti blog ibi tó yẹ kọ́pọ̀ lọ́wà, ogun ni láyé yìí. Ogun gidi. Tó bá ń gbọ́ Sister Funmi ṣọgbọ́n, àwọn náà ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. You can't even lie well. You want to lie, you will still not lie well. Now, the whole bottom line is this. I want to revert back again to the beginning. Kí ló fa ogun gangan? Kí ló le tó yìí? Kí ló le tó yìí? Kí ló fa riot? Kí ló lè fa gbogbo second world war yìí? On what ground? Ṣé dídó yìí náà ni? Ajínigbé ló ṣe ń dọ̀kọ ẹni báyìí. Look at where they started from. Ọ̀rọ̀ Kàfáyà mà ní tí Kàfáyà lòun ra bẹ́ẹ̀dì. Kàfáyà ló kẹjọ́ lọ bá Mọ́rin according to Mọ́rin ní òbí yẹn ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Àǹtí Mọ́rin má bínú wọ́n ní nǹkan tá a sọ last time dùn ẹ pàwàdà. I don't have any personal thing against you, but I hate nonsense. Mo láì bẹ̀ ṣe kúrò lórí ẹ̀yẹn. Personal advice mi fún Mọ́rin, just lọ síbòmíì tó ní claim. There are some of the stories you are covering and I feel like maybe àwọn ẹni náà kò yéèyàn. I'm not saying you are right though, but I'm saying because maybe I don't have the details of the story. Go to where you have a strong ground. The mistake Mọ́rin made was wọ́n gbẹ́jọ́ wá fún ẹ because you have a personal hatred on this man torí pójọ́ rẹ̀ Sam Ojo o fẹ́ transfer aggression Sam Ojo sórí ẹni ẹlẹ́ni. No, tọrọ wo ṣíṣà wà Sam Ojo tó bá wò dúró fi mọ sórí wà Sam Ojo náà oníkálukú ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ̀ ní mẹ́. So because you don't like him because he's Sam Ojo's friend and Sam Ojo did you dirty abi gbogbo God bless you sister Maureen, God bless sister Maureen oyiwo. I want to bring it now. Everybody that you seem to identify with Sam Ojo now is your potential enemy. You did not sit down to get your fact right. Because sometimes I feel like Maureen still have a little element of remorse. That's why she come back and say, "You allege me." It's sad. And to me, I still feel like, okay, he could have just get it right and coming to say something to them and then he Genesis, he ritualist. Ó pa aṣa ó fọ́tò ó ti pa Ṣadé yẹn wọ́n Ṣadé ti kú o Ṣadé ti kú o. It's unfair. I see so many of your followers that are talking nonsense. It's unfair. As much as we want to get help for Ṣadé, why the same way? Why can't we get ṣó dìgbà tẹ ẹ kàn rò pé kẹkàn pa máa yìí? Unfortunately kò lè kú fún yín. Èèyàn ṣe máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹni tó lè pa ẹ tó lè pa ẹ̀mí ẹ̀yìn ò tiẹ̀ lè pa ẹni tí ẹ̀ lè dáyàn pa. What do you really want to achieve from this? Like, what do you really want? Okay, book it, they say, make it sit down. Let us. I wish sometimes they can really put us on a hot seat, all of us. Not for the Dawazino studio. Come and bring one question. What do you want? What is the motive of action? Kí ló fẹ́ achieve? Go. Kí ni lè pa ẹ̀gàn? Kò yé mi. Okay, ó gbá ẹ kò gbọ́mọ ó gbéyàn kan sùn kò gbéyàn kan sùn àwọn mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ̀ láwọn fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Okay, kí ni kò ṣe fún ẹ? Okay, ẹni kò resign church àbí tí bá bẹ́ẹ̀ bá kọ́ àbí. Ilé ẹ̀rọ kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ at the end of the day ó máa wálẹ̀ ó wálẹ̀ tì wà líńkò ni. Kàkà kó wálẹ̀ ìwọ ló máa ṣẹ̀sìn because àwọn tó ṣe ń support ẹ̀ nísìnyí tó bá yà máa sún wọn àwọn kó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní reason pé kí ló dẹ̀ lè tó yìí. Ó yẹ tún lọ gbọ́ pẹ̀sì 100 bí wà ìdọ́sì. I was telling somebody yesterday there is no gravity of sin o. Sin na sin. There is no big sin small sin. Tó bá sọ pé ó ṣe àìdá 100 àti ó ṣe àìdá méjì àìdá làìdá jẹ. It's very unnecessary to think you want to every 2 days you want to do àtúntì kákan ẹ wá sọra yín di ẹranko ẹ ń ṣe ultimate search káàkiri láì sí ní gúdá show ẹ ń hàn tí kiri ò ń sanwó gbogbo tó yẹ kó fi níláàrí gbogbo tó yẹ kó fi kó tẹ̀ fi ra birthday cloth fọmọ ẹ kó tẹ̀ lè ya good birthday picture ògidì yẹn bí ẹ orí ẹ ò pé. are investing so much resources, so much money, ẹni tó fún ní 25,000 kó parọ́ ìfún ẹ ṣe bó wàhálà náà ni. The other person tó over ní 50,000 láti jẹ́ eré èké gbogbo wọn la mú ó lanà láàsì náà ni. Kí ló le tó yìí, kí ló le tó yìí, kí ló fẹ́ achieve, what will, I'm asking Bukky a very fundamental question, what will happen that will make you happy, that will make you feel fulfilled? Oh, the day you hear that he died, kò ní dé ọ̀ngbọ́kọ̀ ọkọ̀ ọ̀ngbọ́kọ̀ àdá tó bá kú kì í ṣe wọ́n ló pa, kì í ṣe ẹjọ́ wèrè tó ń rán Facebook yìí ló máa pa. Ẹrù ọjọ́ títí ó ti fẹ́ẹ̀ tó ṣùkàn báyìí ẹ̀ tí ì lọ station ṣẹ́ẹ̀dì ní contact ní ẹ̀dà arrest ẹ̀ now. I've been saying it, take him to court now. If you think you are really committed a criminal offence, take him to court. What do you think your madness on social media will achieve? Nothing. No, as in ṣìgbọ́n kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀. Àní Reverend King wà lẹ́wọ̀n ṣe ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe service ṣó mọ̀ ni. Because I am asking, okay, at the end of the day, kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan tó máa fún Bukky ní satisfaction pé yes, I have achieved what I want to achieve? That they close the church down? No, that man has more than 5 pastors that can still run that service, even if he decides to step down. The church will still continue. Church ni, church you can close. Àbí ṣe tó bá pa, àbí, I don't get it. Everyone that is, giving you support, I don't even bother about them because I feel like they have to do a good job for what they are being paid for. Good. I mean, hustle na hustle. Some of us just know how to still keep conscience, irrespective of how much you are looking for money. But what do you really want to achieve? If a grown-up man like that will just come and be fooling himself day and night, because how much will Bukky give you that you want to lose integrity? How much? Èyí tó bá péré ní ká dúró kájọ nǹkan tó bá believe nínú ẹ̀ kájọ fi búra. Kémi dúró báyìí pé tí 1 naira, like 1 naira tó bá pa èmi àti Genesis pọ̀ up till now, kájọ fi ra gégùn bẹ́ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé yẹn wọ́n bí yín dà nǹkan bàjẹ́ lára yín lè gbé. Because it's not what bóyá ọ̀la o àkọ́kọ́ lẹ́gùn kọ́wọ́ o wọ́n bá fún mi lówó máa gbà o má gọ̀ o, but as at now ododi, and I don't think I don't have such expectation. I will not decline it, but I don't have the expectation. Let me announce to you that the end is near. The end of this story. Osumogo. Osumo. Ti ṣe ṣòro. Ibi máa kún because àsìkò tá a máa ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi àwọn máa fi wine àwọn máa fi sọ story yẹn ni because ó máa dùn gan. Ó máa dùn gan gidi. I don't understand what they want to achieve. I really don't understand it. Lórí kíni. Now, one of the things that yesterday, I don't know if any one of you saw that they said Bukky ní wọ́n rán wárápá sóhun. Ọlọ́run bí Bukky ṣe ro wárápá sí rẹ̀ yìí Ọlọ́run bá mi fún. Kò sẹ́ni tó rò sísọ yẹ kó òun ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wo èròǹgbà ìsíra yìí. Ọlọ́run tó dá ìní ẹnu ara ẹ̀ náà ló fi máa fi sọ. Náà ó ní wọ́n rán wárápá sóhun pé wárápá yẹn wá turn back torí òun ládé pè ní. Ó wá turn sórí ọmọ Genesis. She came out so fast and she said Genesis son, I've forgotten the name now. Excel. had a crisis and is being rushed to the hospital right now. They just called him, so he has somebody in Genesis that informed her. As at that time, I saw it and put a call through. The boy was ill and nothing in the house. Nobody went to the hospital. Like nobody was in the hospital. Nobody was sick. Nobody was running. Kò wá yé mi. Kí ni purọ́ níyì? The number is crazy. Let's take 1 or 2 calls. I need to get out of here, man. Kò tí yé mi o, mi ì mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan. For you to just think you just going to lie like that. Yes, let's take 1 or 2 calls. I need to get out of here. WhatsApp only. Now, we will further get into getting a clear-cut evidence about this Funmi Lawal issue, and trust me, I will put it out there. Someone said what she said, but no, she said yesterday. I don't know how many of us saw that stupid video yesterday. That Genesis invoked her with epilepsy, and she wanted to invoke epilepsy on her, and the thing turned back and turned on Genesis' son. That Genesis' son is having epileptic crisis now, and they're rushing him to the hospital. So of course I saw it and I reached out and I confirmed that nobody was sick, nobody was in the hospital. The boy was ill and Adi was in the house. Why will anybody say that? And they were really celebrating it. One family was passing Sister Buki. Ha! When I saw it, I just said, okay, thank you, sir. I just wanted to confirm if everybody is okay. But any tó bá ń tọrọ wárápá Ọlọ́run á fún. Nǹkan tó nǹkan kékeré ni. Kò sí nǹkan téèyàn fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tọ́lọ́run ò ní.